Hello everyone, so we just got to abandoned shopping plaza, or behind it. We're gonna see if we can find something cool. This place looks pretty disgusting though. I doubt we'll find anything. Just a bunch of trash. Is that our book or Bible?
There's a Bible right here.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of regretting this. There's a bunch of gross stuff everywhere.
Graffiti though.
Yeah. What's in this box over here? I don't have any gloves or anything. I don't want to touch anything. Picture frames. Because people come dump their trash here, which I'm sure is legal. What is? What is that?
Circuit board.
It's like a PCB of something. Who knows what that was too?
Remember to recycle, guys.
What the heck? Is that? No freaking way. That's an SP. Here, hold my phone. Dang, the screen is shot. And the motherboard's still in there.
Oh wow.
Dude, no way. That is crazy. I doubt it'll turn on. Yeah, of course. Dude, that's so freaking cool. I wonder if there's anything else. What are the chances? What's in this box in here? What? Is that another Game Boy? No way. What the heck? And then a DS Lite. It looks pretty decent condition too. The heck's in this bag? Oh my gosh. A freaking Switch. No freaking way. Alright, if you haven't figured it out by now, this is obviously fake. I mean, what are the chances of you finding any kind of console just trash somewhere? Much less a Nintendo Switch. I mean, this is basically just poking fun at some of the internet videos out there where there's a console, you know, completely trash, broken, full of mud that they happen to find in the trash or thrown out somewhere, and they somehow completely restore it and get it working. But one thing that isn't fake is this SP right here, which I actually did buy it in this condition. And the main purpose of the video today is I'm gonna fix this. So first off, if you're new to my channel, welcome to my channel, Retro Stash Repairs. And like I was saying, the other consoles, it's not like they were fake, they were real, but I just set them out there having a little fun with it. And come on, a Switch, finding a Switch, I just try to make it as obvious as I could. But this, I actually purchased it on eBay for around $30. Or actually, they were gonna auction it out. It's in pretty bad condition. It was at $15, I believe, and I put in an offer for, I believe, around $25, and they counter offered for $30. It's right here on eBay. They counter offered for $30. I accepted right away there's no description. It's an AGS 101. I just was hoping it was, and the description doesn't say much, just that it's for parts. It doesn't even say on the description, it's just listed as for parts. So I didn't know what I would be expecting. Another thing to note is that on the way it broke even more. This end actually broke off as well, but I glued it for the purpose of the video, just so it wouldn't be completely hanging, since the screen it shot, it's completely broken, it's bad. But the ribbon cable actually looks in decent condition, so I wanted to help protect that, and they actually included the other end that broke off, which isn't really in the photo, but there's other pieces in there as well, I imagine, where this side broke as well, and it just broke everything else. And yeah, so here's another picture as well from the side. But other than that, it says for parts not working, no description. So, but I'm pretty sure it's an AGS 101, just because of the darkness of the screen, and it's obviously broken. But and there also used to be a couple stickers, how it was in the photo, but I removed them. And before I decided, I'm gonna make a video on this. It's pretty funny and ironic. Way to go, and on the video finding a Game Boy. Just pretty funny. Way to go. You happen to kill this Game Boy. But either way, I'm gonna be restoring this today, and I will be using a new shell, and I'm not really gonna want to use the buttons, because the shell I'm gonna be using is a part of a limited edition lime green, which I'm missing the bottom, but since I'm gonna be using a black bottom, I'm also gonna put black buttons. So, and that's pretty much it on explaining what I'm gonna be doing, so let's get started. Alright, now that I got it apart, I'm fixing to see what all can be wrong with this, diagnose it and all. And for the screen as it goes, it's obviously shattered and broken. I wouldn't be able to use this one. So I was initially going to use a brand new one, aftermarket, where, I don't know if you've ever seen them before, but they come in a box like this. The ribbon cable's straight. They don't come with that adhesive or that black square on the back. But since I already have an extra OEM one, that's what I'm going to be using. One that I had previously fixed. Wait, that's not it. This one right here. That I had previously fixed, and I'm going to be replacing the screen lens because it's all scratched. And that's pretty much for now. Alright, first off, right at the back, I noticed the water damage, or water indicator sticker is stripped. And then there's like crud or white stuff on there. Same thing with the other side. I noticed that this component right here looks broken, so there may be a problem with that. Someone just added a blob of solder where the F2 fuse is supposed to go. Guys, never do that. Like, that is just asking to completely permanently kill your Switch. Your Game Boy. It may damage the CPU, the Mitsumi PMIC chip, or anything else on this board. It may permanently damage it where you won't be able to use it ever again, especially if it's a CPU or anything else. And it may damage, if something happens to it, it may damage several components at the same time. So I'm going to start off with checking the battery just to see where we're at. Power. I'm gonna check a good battery, see if that makes any difference. No power as well. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and add an F2 fuse and then go from there. Alright, after placing the fuse, I noticed this component right here that's in charge of part of what's in charge of charging the system. That component is missing. I believe it's the E18 or EM8. My bad. And I also checked this component right here, and that is broken, so it'll need to be replaced. This one right here, if y'all can see, there's no continuity right there, as if I compare it to another motherboard that functions. There's continuity, and I only need to check because it's broken. So what I imagine is this was, or my guess is that whoever was selling this couldn't figure out what was wrong with the board, just kind of stole a couple of components off of it, and used like the crappiest shell ever. Because look at that, look how brown this is. It just completely falls apart on you like that. Like this piece that was broken, look how easy it breaks. These plastics over time, really old plastics, if they're exposed to the sun a lot, they just very, very easily fall apart on you. So, and because of how nasty the screen was, this was probably from another system or this show, I don't know, because I highly doubt doubt it was this one because overall it's in pretty good condition. I mean, it's not the best condition motherboard I've seen. I already cleaned it up and stuff, but I believe someone, just took their crappiest shell, crappiest screen, took a motherboard they didn't have that didn't work, and then just put it together and sold it on eBay. And for pretty cheap, like I said, I got it for around 30 plus shipping, so that wasn't bad at all. So what I'm fixing to do right now is get that component on there and this inductor as well, and see what happens after that. Good battery. Turned on for a second. Hey, it turned on. So I think that power switch needs to be cleaned. So I'll go ahead and do that. Alright, now let's try it again. See if it turns on every single time. Hopefully it does. Okay, yes, it looks like it's working good now. Now, what I want to do is test it with the screen that I'm going to be using. Not wanting to go in for some reason. There we go. Let's go ahead and pop a game in there. Alright, the GBA game I'm going to be using is Zero Mission. One of my favorite Gameboy Advance games. I didn't really like Metroid, but my cousin made me try it, so after trying it, I fell in love with it. Hey, and it works. Yes, that's awesome. So now, replace the screen lens and then put it back in its new shell. Because I actually had gotten this a while back from another SP that I fixed for parts, but I just kept the shell and reshelled that entirely and then haven't really put it back in anything else because it's missing the bottom. I was hoping to see if I could find one later on eBay, but that hasn't happened yet, so I'm going to go ahead and use it right now. And for the bottom, I'm going to be using an aftermarket bottom black one. I mean, if I had a really nice condition OEM one, I would use it, but that's not the case. really quick recap, everything I did was added an F2 fuse, which was missing, and they just added a glob of solder on there. I replaced L2 inductor component, which the one it had was broken. Here's part of it right here. I added a new EM8 component, which was missing. I guess they removed it to use it on another SP. And as you can see, the water damage indicator is completely missing because where I was cleaning it. Another thing I noticed, I can see why this broke. They probably dropped it really hard or whatever, but you can slightly tell there's like a bend on that corner. So they must have dropped this and it broke that. I'm not sure, but that's a quick recap of everything I did. Oh, I also cleaned the power switch as well. So it works pretty good now. All there's left to do is put it all together, and that's pretty much it. So let's get started. That looks really nice. I'm happy with it. Black buttons, black screw covers. Probably be really nice if I was to put a black design on here, but I'm not sure if I'd be willing to do that to an OEM limited edition shell. Let me know in the comments, what do y'all think I should do? Add a black design to make it come together more, or what? But I'll go ahead and test out the game again. Actually forgot to check the sound, but yeah, it works. Yeah, brightness button works, so it looks like everything works just fine. Alright, so that's it for this video, guys. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and don't forget to click that notification bell so you don't miss out on my future content. Till next time. Oh, and before I forget, guys, as well, if you would like to watch the entire process of the repair without any editing or anything, I will be posting the entire length video right after this one as well.
Hey look, it's a minion.